What if love is chemistry wearing a mask? What if I told you that every love story on Earth, from ancient romance to modern heartbreak, is powered by molecules, invisible messengers, racing through your blood, sparking in your brain, whispering in your nerves? Love feels like magic, but behind the scenes, it's chemistry wearing a mask. Tonight, you're going to see love as you've never seen it before. Not as poetry, not as heartbreak, but as biochemistry, a coordinated symphony of hormones, neurotransmitters, and neural circuits designed by evolution to pull two human beings toward each other. But don't worry, understanding the science doesn't kill the magic. If anything, it makes the magic even more real. Let's begin. The first spark, attraction. Picture this. You're at a cafe. You glance up, and for a moment, time freezes. Your stomach tightens. Your breath pauses. Your heartbeat speeds up. That lightning bolt is not destiny. It's dopamine firing in the brain's reward pathway. The dopamine explosion. When you feel instant attraction, the brain releases a burst of dopamine, the same chemical released when you win, succeed, or taste something delicious. Dopamine is the brain whispering, "Pay attention, this person matters." The pupils dilate. Attraction triggers your sympathetic nervous system. Your pupils widen to take in more visual information. You literally see the person more clearly. The scent of compatibility. Then comes an invisible force, pheromones. Humans don't consciously smell them, but your brain detects chemical signatures that reveal immune system compatibility. Ever wonder why some people smell right? That's your body reading their MHC genes. Biochemistry solving problems your conscious mind cannot. Mini story, Ella and the Stranger. Ella sits on a slow train, lost in thoughts. A stranger boards sits across from her. Their eyes meet, and in zero point 0.2 seconds, her brain floods with dopamine. His cologne blends with his natural scent, triggering subconscious signals. She feels drawn, unaware that her immune system is analyzing him instantly. Romance or chemistry? Both. The crush. Obsession rewired. Crushes feel uncontrollable, and scientifically, they are. Norepinephrine, the adrenaline of romance. This chemical makes your heart race, causes sweaty palms, turns your thoughts into emotional fireworks. It's the same molecule released when you're on a roller coaster. That's why a crush feels like danger and excitement mixed together. Decrease serotonin, why you think about them constantly. Studies show serotonin levels drop dramatically during early romantic obsession, to levels similar to obsessive compulsive disorder. This is why you replay conversations. You overthink their messages. You can't focus fully. Your brain has entered romantic tunnel vision. Mini story, Daniel's late night. Daniel lies awake at 1 a.m. He's replaying a 7-second conversation from hours earlier. He wonders what she meant by, "See you soon." His heart lifts, drops, lifts again. He doesn't know it. But serotonin has dipped and dopamine has hijacked his attention. Love makes geniuses act foolish because chemistry overrules logic. The fall, euphoria of new love. Now we enter the phase where everything feels perfect. Dopamine plus oxytocin equals emotional high. When you fall in love, your brain becomes a dopamine fountain. Everything they do feels amplified, their smile, their voice, the way they say your name. Meanwhile, oxytocin, the bonding hormone, Deepens trust. It's released when you hug, hold hands, or even sit close. Love literally rewires the brain to focus on one person. Why you lose appetite. Norepinephrine suppresses hunger. That I can't eat feeling? It's biochemistry redirecting energy to emotional bonding. Mini story Lara's New World. Lara, normally cautious and reserved, suddenly finds herself laughing louder, smiling more, and daydreaming at work. She hasn't changed. Her brain chemistry has. Everything feels brighter because dopamine has turned her world into a reward landscape. The love drugs, oxytocin and vasopressin. These two molecules shape emotional connection. Oxytocin, the hug hormone, released during cuddling, kissing, sex, eye contact, deep conversation. It increases trust, bonding, and emotional security. Oxytocin is why intimacy feels calming. It lowers cortisol, your stress hormone. Vasopressin, the commitment molecule, associated with the loyalty, monogamy, long-term bonding. In animals, blocking vasopressin destroys pair bonding. Activating it creates lifelong partnerships. Humans, we're more complex, but vasopressin still fuels loyalty and protective instincts. Mini story Hands intertwined. Two people walk hand in hand. Their brains release oxytocin every minute their palms touch. Their heart rates synchronize. Their stress drops. Bonding looks simple on the outside, but inside it's a biochemical miracle. The chemistry of heartbreak. Heartbreak is not just emotional, it is biological trauma. Dopamine withdrawal. When love ends, dopamine drops sharply. Your brain responds like it's losing a drug. Craving, obsessing, checking your phone, wanting to talk just once. Heartbreak mimics addiction withdrawal. Cortisol surge. Stress hormones rise as your chest tightens, your appetite changes. You feel physically ill. Physical pain is real. The brain region activated during heartbreak, the anterior cingulate cortex, is the same area activated during physical pain. That's why heartbreak hurts. Mini story The empty room. After a breakup, Maya sits alone in her quiet apartment. Old messages feel like shards of memory. Her chest aches physically, not symbolically. Her chemistry is in collapse, but the brain can heal. It always does. The biochemistry of jealousy. Jealousy is a survival mechanism, not a flaw. Dopamine drop plus cortisol spike. The moment jealousy hits, dopamine plummets. Cortisol rises. The amygdala activates survival pathways. Your brain interprets threat to connection as physical danger. Vasopressin's role. This hormone fuels possessiveness, protectiveness, fear of loss. It evolved to prevent abandonment, a life or death challenge in ancient times. Mini story The message notification. A partner sees a message pop up on someone's phone. Their stomach tightens, heart speeds up, mind races, not weakness, just chemistry reacting to uncertainty. The 18-month shift when passion evolves. The intense obsession of early love fades, but something deeper can replace it. Dopamine settles, oxytocin rises. After 12 to 18 months, dopamine drops. Oxytocin and vasopressin increase. This moves couples from passion to attachment. Why long-term love feels calmer. Oxytocin stabilizes emotions. Dopamine no longer blinds you. You see each other clearly, and love becomes a choice, not just a chemical storm. Mini story. Morning coffee together. A couple sits quietly drinking coffee, no fireworks, just calm comfort. That's not lack of love. That's oxytocin and vasopressin building a deeper bond. The biochemistry of soulmates. Are soulmates real? Scientifically, maybe. Limbic resonance. Your emotional brain synchronizes with someone whose nervous system matches yours. Heart rates align, breathing patterns link, brainwaves mirror each other. This creates the feeling of, I've known you forever. Genetic compatibility. Your immune system prefers partners whose MHC genes differ from yours, resulting in healthier offspring. Your brain detects this chemically through scent. Mini story. The unexpected connection. Two strangers meet and instantly feel familiar. Conversations flow effortlessly. Their nervous systems fall into biological harmony. Is that destiny, or chemistry, or both? Why we stay in love. Long-term love isn't luck, it's molecular maintenance. 1. Oxytocin rituals. Small moments, holding hands, hugging, sharing meals, emotional honesty. These refill the brain's bonding chemicals. 2. Novelty restores dopamine. Trying new things together reignites attraction. The brain loves novelty. It reactivates reward circuits. 3. Safety strengthens attachment. Consistent emotional behavior signals safety, and safety triggers more oxytocin, creating a healthy cycle. Mini story. The anniversary walk. A couple walks through the park they visited on their first date. New memories blend with old ones. Their chemistry updates, refreshes, strengthens. Love is not something you fall into, it's something you build. The grand finale. Love as biology and beyond. Music softens, warm and cinematic. Love is chemistry, but chemistry alone cannot explain why we write poems, why we cross oceans for someone, why we dream of connection, why losing love changes us forever. The molecules are the machinery, but the meaning is human. Love is the most powerful biological force evolution ever engineered. It shapes families, societies, and destinies. It wounds us, heals us, transforms us. So the next time you fall in love, remember, you are experiencing the most extraordinary biochemical symphony life has ever written. And you are both the instrument and the audience. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the biochemistry of love, subscribe to the Wellness Lab, where science meets storytelling every single day. Good night.